Hi guys, it's currently 11th August 2021. Today I will be heading over to Eagle Eye Center for my LASIK. It will be just a whole day thing. In the morning will be the checkup and the assessment to make sure that my eyes is suitable for LASIK itself. And then if it's suitable, in the late afternoon or evening, I will be doing the actual LASIK operation itself. I actually set my alarm to 6 AM for today, but I think because of like the excitement and like the nervousness, I have not been able to go back to sleep since like 4 AM. Currently it's now 5:48 and I feel I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep, so I decided to just wake up a bit earlier to have more time to prepare, maybe head out for breakfast at McDonald's or something before I head over to my appointment. I'm just gonna prepare and head out soon.
I ended up at the mall pretty early. So I'm supposed to have the appointment at 8:30 and now it's like 7:54. So I'm like more than half an hour early, waiting for my bestie to arrive, so she will be accompanying me for today. Because like after the surgery, most likely I will not be able to function like on my own. So I'm quite fortunate to have my bestie to come and accompany me today. So yeah, just waiting for her to arrive, and then after that I'll go for the appointment to do like my assessment, whether what kind of LASIK can I do. Just waiting for it to happen. Very nervous, very excited. It's an update for now.
Got some coffee and tea at the Eagle Wing Lounge.
After my registration, I was called for my first test. So I have to look into this machine with a hot air balloon inside. So I believe this test is to test my myopia degree. Following that was a test that I'm quite familiar with, which is a test that is usually conducted when I'm making new spectacles. Basically, they will just adjust the lens until I can see the numbers or the letters on the board clearly. This is to determine accurately what is my myopia degree as well as my astig. The next few tests were to measure like my cornea shape and thickness, as well as whether is it symmetrical. Once all of these tests are completed, they will actually do some dilation to the eyes so that the doctor can then check later on into the back of the cornea itself. So you can see from here, these drops are the one that would help to dilate the eye. After that, I was brought to the spectacle shop that is opposite of the clinic itself. I was given like a breakdown on the test results, and apparently this was the moment that I was told that I am not suitable for the standard LASIK procedure, such as like the LASIK or whether is it PRK. The reason why I'm not suitable is because of my high myopia and my cornea thickness is only on average. So if I were to go through any of this procedure, my ending corneal thickness will be way below the safety level set up by some regulation. So that is the reason why I cannot get either of these procedures. That was actually quite disappointing for me at that moment. Thankfully, there was still one last option, which is the ICL. The ICL is basically a procedure where a lens is actually inserted into a small insertion on the cornea.
Cannot do
I cannot do the normal, like the LASIK or the PRK stuff.
Then you still want to do this one?
Yeah lor. I want to be specs free. So this is the final option.
But how you know you look nicer without specs? You take out your specs?
No, as in it's not about like aesthetic. It's like I want to not have dependency on like my spectacle.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to be spectacle. Because like last time right, when I was in Batam right, I lost my specs. Then for like a few hours, right, when I don't have my specs, right, wow,
Cannot see
I
yeah,
cannot
lor.
see anything, cannot enjoy anything. That was like when I start thinking maybe it's time to like do something about it. So it's like instead of wearing contact lens, right, you like install a contact lens inside.
Any question up to now?
Comparing this to like the normal LASIK, right, is this a higher or lower risk?
Initial risk is higher because of eye pressure, correct? But after that, the more or less than pricing.
That's the pricing wise
A lot higher.
The downside to having an ICL procedure is that it is of a higher price tag. So what she's doing now is she is giving me a breakdown on the highest possible price that my procedure may cost. Of course, this will be varied once the doctor have actually seen my eyes.
Is 9,004. So 9,004, you're going to add on 7% of GST. So 7% of GST is 10,000, 10,001 around there.
Okay.
Right? So that's the...
Oh, very steep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So take it as a consideration first.
Okay.
So, but we still will continue complete
Yeah.
assessment, right? We have more tests. Just now we dropped the dilation drop, right? Basically, we relax the pupil. That allows our optometry to check an hour again. Then followed by dilating the eye, right? And watching the pupil. Allow doctor able to see through the nerve to make sure retina is healthy. No cataract. Most important thing, which is no retinal detachment.
I still feel like doing because like it's like an investment for myself. But price point 真的是 see what the doctor say also later. Sekali he say it's not compatible, then cannot even consider.
Oh, you mean there's a possibility for it to not be compatible?
Yeah, because he say we'll have some. She will need to check like the doctor need to check like the back of my eyes because like high degree, right, like because the eye is like sort of like elongated, like stretches out, so it becomes thinner. Then there might be chances of like rupturing or tearing, so they need to check. The doctor say too thin or what, right? Then cannot even do even if I got $100,000 of dollars.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, so must see how it goes. But it was something that I want to get like before my 30th. Like it was like supposed to be a present to myself. And then it would be nice, you know, to wake up to see everything very clear.
Why not that?
I thought can like do the like at least PRK or something like that. See how lah. The good news is that I'm suitable to do the ICL procedure. Everything seems fine. I've also decided to go ahead with it since it's something that I ultimately want to do. It's just a matter of whether am I doing it now or later in life. So I decided to take the leap of faith with Dr. Julian Teng, knowing that he's one of the pioneer surgeons for the ICL procedure, which makes him one of the most experienced surgeons I can find. After the consultation with Dr. Teng, I informed the clinic staff that I'll go ahead with the surgery. They brought me back to the spectacle shop opposite of the clinic to do the contract signing. After signing, they will check if they have the lenses available for me. If they have it, I will be able to do the surgery on the day itself. If not, I will have to come back another day. Thankfully, they have a suitable pair of lenses and my surgery was scheduled later in the evening. We were given a pair of movie tickets to watch Suicide Squad as well as 2 bento boxes for our lunch. Because the movie starts at 1:50 PM and the bento boxes takes 20 minutes to prepare, we do not have enough time to eat our lunch. We decided to get our lunch from Four Fingers and save the bento boxes for dinner. Due to the dilation drop that were given to me earlier, my eyes were super sensitive to the light. I had a hard time opening my eyes while having my lunch. The Eagle Wing Cinema, which is also owned by Eagle Eye Centre, was really comfortable even though we were at their classic hall, as my bestie's vaccination wasn't in effect yet. I would imagine their gold or platinum hall to be even more impressive. I feel that having the movie was actually a very good distraction for me as it kind of lifted my mind off from worrying about the surgery that's going to happen later on. By the time the movie has completed, it was about 4 PM. I have to be back at the clinic at 4:15 to make my payment as well as to prepare my eyes for the surgery itself.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, very nervous. Because after all, it will be like a week, then I don't know what I'm going to do with the eye. Apparently, my eyes are still not dilated enough for the surgery, so she's topping up more of these dilation drops. Sadly, these drops are still not helping my eyes to dilate to the correct size. I was given a much stronger dilation drop after this. Once my eyes are dilated enough, I was brought to a room where I get dressed and ready for surgery. At this point, I already have my eyes and the area around it disinfected. I also took some pills. One of them is to help me stay calm throughout the surgery. So currently, I am waiting for Dr. Ting to be done with the surgery before mine. I'm actually very nervous as I do not know what to expect next. But thankfully, as the medications kick in, I start to feel calmer.
Say bye-bye to the camera.
Bye-bye. Wow, it's amazing that.
What was the thing like? Do you feel anything or?
It's like you know when you close the eyes, right? Then you use your finger poke your eye. You got that kind of pressure.
I've never tried it before, but okay.
It's just a pressure. It's not pain. It's just away. Wow, I can see that without my glasses. Oh, thank you so much.
You can see without glasses, Really, Wow.
Head backwards all the way up. And then infuse some eye drops to constrict back your follow up. Yay, you complete.
Yay, congrats.
Okay, now this is the antibiotic oral medication. Take one more time before you sleep.
Alright.
Warm water for me. It's okay, This is for your reference, the type of lens that is being implanted to your right eye and left eye. Just hang on for a while more. We'll monitor your pupil size.
Lay back and chill first.
What if I can wear my sunglasses?
You want to wear? You want to wear in case you touch it? Okay.
Wow, you know those spots?
You don't. Wow, this looks quite solid, Oh wow, solid. Not bad. I think your quality not bad. Oh my gosh, congrats! Yay, high five! Did it! Yay!
After a short nap, I was asked to go and have my eye pressure checked, and once that's done, I'm on my way home.
So I'm finally back home. It's been a really long day with all of like the assessment and the surgery. On the way back, I actually fall asleep. I was just like knocked out throughout the whole journey. My bestie has to wake me up when we have arrived at my place. Once I got home, I had some dinner and then I went for a quick shower. So showering was actually quite difficult as I need to try to avoid getting like water in my eyes, because if the water enters my eyes, there will be a risk of like infection. So I have to be really careful when I am washing like my hair and the area around my face. So maybe tomorrow I will take some shots on how I actually wash my hair and my face to minimize the risk of water entering like my eyes. So like before shower, I had dinner, which was the bento box that we collected from the cinema itself. I got the katsu curry chicken. It was actually quite nice, even though it's like cold already. But because I was so tired, I didn't want to like reheat it or air fry it anymore. I just wanted to just eat it, have my medication, have my eye drops, and shower and just head to rest. I'm gonna sleep soon. So you can see that I'm wearing this funny looking goggle thingy. So this goggle is actually to prevent me from like accidentally touching my eyes when I'm asleep. Because when you're asleep, you will not know for sure if you're touching your eyes, or let's say your eyes is brushing against the pillow or whatever. So I think it's a good thing that they gave the goggles to protect the eyes, to prevent like any kind of like abrasion or any complication like to the eyeball while sleeping. Really tired, so I'm just gonna go to sleep and continue recording tomorrow. So good night. Morning, it's day 1 after my surgery. When I first woke up, I thought I had my spectacle on the whole night and I forgot to take it out because I was seeing quite clear, and then I have like my protective goggles on. But when the realization kicked in that I am actually not wearing my spectacle, I was overwhelmed with joy, because like for the past 22 years of my life, I have always been relying on spectacles to see. I believe the ICL procedure has a really short downtime because my eyes are feeling quite well now and I can see quite clearly. There's no pain or any kind of discomfort at all. Maybe there's a bit of like dryness in my eyes, but then again, even before like the surgery itself, I already have dry eyes. So
it's not much of a difference. But of course, I'm not going to be complacent. I'm just going to eat my medication and drip my eye drops on time. When I'm cooking, drinking, or eating things that might have like potential of things splashing into my eyes, I would wear the protective goggles to prevent any kind of like accidents from happening that will actually complicate my eyes. One thing I realized is that if I stare at screens for too long, be it like phone or laptop, my eyes tends to get tired very quickly and I start developing like a slight giddiness. So this is just an update for the day 1 after the operation itself. So I'll be heading for an appointment later on to check if my eyes are healing up well. So I'm gonna go shower and start preparing to go for the appointment later. This is how I wash my hair and face to minimize the chances of water entering my eyes. I'll tilt my head back as far as I comfortably can and start rinsing it with water. Then I soak my hair with shampoo and then wash them off. I make sure that I keep my eyes closed throughout the whole process. To prevent stray water from flowing down from my hair, I will dry my hair and face before washing my face. For my face, I divide it into 2 sections, one below my cheekbone and one above my eyebrows. I will start with the bottom half first, followed by the top. I wash the bottom half as per normal with my eyes closed, and for the top part, I'll tilt my head back again and use my hand to wipe off the soap. I also make sure to dry my hair and face again. That extended my showering time by a good 15 minutes. So I just came back from my day 1 appointment and the doctor actually checked my eyes to make sure like after the operation everything is fine. So they did like eye pressure check and like vision check, and apparently my eyesight is now 6/6. So I'm having a 6/6 vision, which means it's as perfect as it can be. So I just need to wait for like my wounds to recover and I am good to go. During the appointment itself, I was taught on how to clean the area around my eyes. Basically, there's this tray of cotton balls and then I have to pour in some kind of solution into it. And once the cotton ball soak up the solution, I'll use the cotton ball to wipe firstly the inner corner of my eyes, followed by the top eyelid and the outer corner of my eye, and lastly, the bottom eyelid. With the remaining cotton ball, I use them to just wipe around my eyes, places where I don't really wash them with soap, just to give it a good clean.